Hey everybody, this is Alan Fine. I'm here with Ricardo Furtado, who is the Altis Group Sales Director. Altis Group is a group of hotels in Portugal, and this one particular one is a preferred hotel. It is 5-star, it's luxurious, and it's located, well, look behind us. You're going to learn more about this here on Insider Travel Report. Ricardo, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you, me. It's a great opportunity to be here with you and explain a bit. I think it's natural and explain a bit what we have here at the hotel.
It's very special. You can't just talk about it. You really got to show it.
Yeah, I think it's when I do in my sales trips. It's to make people taste what we have to show in the city, and actually, of course, the view, like you mentioned pretty well. It's amazing to see all the rooftops and this amazing view that we have at the river.
This neighborhood is between, what is that memorial over there?
Well, we have here this square here. It's the beginning of Liberty's Avenue. It's a very, very important place. This is the heart of Lisbon. Honestly, it's really the way that we can join the area, the fashion area, with the historical area. So this is a great place to walk in. It's an easygoing hotel, walking everywhere. Lisbon is a 7-hill city, but it's amazing to walk around on the castle on the Bairro Alto. So
my wife and I'm going to show them as we talk about. We climbed that castle. We also climbed that hill and got on that elevator. So we did a lot of climbing.
I'm sure you're on fit that because it's fits to run out of and then to have a nice meal as well. It's good to.
We needed to be fortified. So we'll talk about the F&B in a moment.
Yeah.
But so the neighborhood is phenomenal.
It is, I think, because we are, like I mentioned, we are completely city center on the city. It's an hotel, walk in, walk out. We can discover nice places around. Of course, all of this area is like very historical area, very small details, magical places where you can, of course, discover the city. And I think you will taste it. Like we mentioned before, that tasting the place is always better to come and visit.
Now let's talk about Altis. So there's how many hotels altogether?
We have 5. Actually, we're going to turn on 6. We're going to open in Porto. We have 5 properties. We have different range of hotels. We work with corporate, with big hotels, which is not part of preferred, but a good partners and try to do these partnerships we have.
This hotel got special commendation and preferred. You were able to join.
Yeah. I think preferred for us. It's a very good stamp. Lindsay, it's a very important person for us. Yes, she's amazing. She's amazing. I had the opportunity to tell her it's a business of people, for people, and by people. So it's really.
So now let's talk about the hotel itself. This building, is there a history to this building?
There's a lot of history related with the mayor of this city, the city, Lisbon city. As you can see on the breakfast area, there's a tiles picture. Yeah. The tiles picture, it's this picture here that we can see. So it's an amazing property, and it's an amazing picture that you can bring, of course, the history of the city, the trades, the boats, all those influences that we have from that century is one of the details that we have, of many of the details that we have at the property. So it's vintage, but it's brand new.
And also it expanded. There's a point where the 2 buildings connect now.
Yeah, that was a big step that we did. We had 70-something rooms, 75, if I'm not mistaken. Sometimes we mistake, but now we have 118, which is with suites.
So now of the suites, I've got one of them, and also there's a bigger one next door. I got video of both. Can we talk about those?
Mainly could be Grand View. Yeah, it's the Grand View. It's like having like 180. View degree. It's an amazing suite. It's a living room. We separate the bedroom and the living room, and then you have, of course, the balcony where you can be there, having a book, reading, have a nice glass of wine,
have a party.
Have a party, I would say. Well,
it's pretty big.
We can have parties upstairs at the restaurant as well, but you can have it as well. Right. Invite some friends, and still on the mood of having a nice. Icy glass of white wine, which could be amazing. It will be suspicious from my side because Lisbon, it's my city. But you have, of course, this view, and of course that balcony helps you to bring you the taste and the flavor of the city.
What else about the room? Any amenities?
Well, the amenities, we have for the suite, we have always a VIP treatment. We have, of course, a bottle of water, 2 bottles of water. We have coffee included. The mini bar, of course, it's included as well. And we try always to adjust to the needs of the clients, and we have a big help with Preferred with that, making like a VIP treatment, Porto wine, the known pastry that we have, which is pastéis de nata, which are really amazing, the creamy ones.
And we've been testing them all over town, and yours are right up there with the best we've tasted.
Yeah, once again, it's suspicious from my side because honestly, our pastry, our pastéis de nata, they are the best of the city. Suspicious because I have to defend it, but taste it, it's like a tart of lemon and you'll feel it, but it's not too sweet. It's the perfect taste, I would say.
So there is no kids club here. This is I feel like this is an adult, sophisticated stay. What would you say? Who's the guest?
The guests, I would say we have a mixture because sometimes we have kids because we can, like I mentioned, I was thinking about, and sometimes we can be together with 2 rooms, like having connecting rooms, which is good. Maybe in the corners, and maybe a suite with a connecting room. And sometimes you can have, of course, kids. But of course, we try, of course, to have, I would say, mid 50s, 60s, 40s. I would say like glamorous, fashionable, and it's nice to come to the Gastrobar.
Well, that's
and I think it's. I wouldn't say that we have a specific guest. I would say that we adjust to different things that people are looking in the city.
And I would say that if you're looking for a place that the locals go to, this is that because of the Gastrobar.
Gastrobar, it's like the name mentioned. It's a gastrobar, so you can come and have cocktails and have an amazing food. We have an amazing chef, João Correia. It's more than a chef; it's an amazing person. João and Flavi. Flavi, she's our bar woman. She's the boss of the bar, I would say, if it's not doing bad things. They both win with the team because my point of view always it's we have to work always as a team. And they won this year the place in the 50 best bars, so it's one of the big points that it's amazing. João likes to do things with personal touch regarding seafood, regarding fish, regarding vegetables. We have of course amazing wines in Portugal, and the family that owns Altis, they are also producers of wine. And we tend to always to bring them to the meals, and the Gastrobar is the place to be, to enjoy, to see the view, to have a nice music, have a private.
We had a chef's flight though, a chef's menu that was we've had a couple chef menus this trip. That was the winner for us.
The personal stamp they do about their lives, their experiences, and bring, of course, the natural flavors of the city and of the country. It's something very important to bring, of course, authenticity. I think it's nowadays we speak about authenticity and sustainability, and more than that, we need to bring people the real things that bring them here to the city.
Is there a sustainability program here?
We have. We are more and more. We have already mentioned on the website. We are working to get all this to have all this program very, very keen on, and all the ISOs and everything. So it's one of the things that we are very committed to help, of course, the sustainability to be more and more occur with the upcoming times.
So we're going out to 126,000 travel advisors daily, and they may or may not have heard of the group. Let's give them some information so they could look it up and participate.
Our website, yes, the www.altishotels.com. It's a very important place to come and see us. And like we start this conversation, it's come and see with your own eyes. Come and see where we are. We are in the heart of Lisbon. Lisbon, it's a very easy going. I think we can do nice programs among the hotels, but as well we can do like Lisbon and Porto. Porto is going to open now in July. And so it could be a very, very important thing to mention that we can do this nice program between Lisbon and the city. And then who knows, with partners, friendly partners, that we can go and taste, of course, the vineyards in Douro Valley, for example. And I think this is a very nice place to come, see, recommend, and experience, of course.
Well, thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you, it's an opportunity, and hope to see you in Lisbon, Altis Hotels, and Altis Avenida, of course.
This is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.